Welcome to the show, folks. We're about to dive into some wild territory. This is a compilation of the most insane, shocking moments in sports history where athletes got busted cheating live on camera. Career-ending scandals, jaw-dropping moments, the kind of stuff that makes you question everything about your heroes. And trust me, some of these are going to blow your mind. You won't believe what happens at number 7. First up, we got Lance Armstrong. This dude was a legend, man. 7 Tour de France titles, battling cancer, the whole 9 yards. He was an inspiration, a symbol of resilience. But behind that squeaky clean image, there was a dark secret. This man was juiced to the gills. We're talking years of systematic doping, a whole network of deceit. And the craziest part, he denied it all vehemently until finally the evidence became too overwhelming. Man, the fall from grace was epic. Next, we're heading to the soccer field, the 1986 World Cup, Argentina versus England. Tensions are high, the crowd is going nuts, and then it happens. Maradona scores, but wait, something's not right. He used his hand. Right there in front of the entire world, he punched the ball into the net, and the ref, he bought it. The hand of God, they called it. Genius or cheating, you decide. 1988 Olympics, Seoul, South Korea. The men's 100-meter final, all eyes on Ben Johnson, the Canadian sprinter who shattered the world record. He's on top of the world, though, for about 48 hours. Then the news hits. Johnson tested positive for steroids, stripped of his medal, his title, his legacy tarnished. A huge scandal, a real black eye for the sport. Okay, this one's messed up. Figure skating, 1994. You've got Nancy Kerrigan, America's sweetheart, and Tonya Harding, the tough girl underdog. Then bam! Kerrigan gets attacked after practice. Knee clubbed, career threatened. The investigation uncovers a conspiracy involving Harding's ex-husband and bodyguard. Harding maintains she knew nothing about the attack, but the damage was done. This one's just weird. The Boston Marathon, 1980. Rosie Ruiz crosses the finish line, seemingly winning the women's race, but something's off. She's not even sweating. Questions arise. Turns out she hopped on the subway midway through the race and just rejoined near the finish line. The jig was up quickly. She got busted, disqualified, and became a symbol of cheating in sports. Tom Brady, the golden boy of the NFL, embroiled in a cheating scandal. You better believe it. Deflategate, they called it. The Patriots accused of using deflated footballs to gain an advantage. Was it intentional? Was it just a big misunderstanding? The NFL came down hard on Brady, suspending him for 4 games. The debate rages on to this day. Marion Jones, the track and field superstar, 5 medals at the 2000 Olympics. She was on top of the world. But then the whispers started. Doping allegations. She denied everything. Then, in 2007, the bombshell, she admitted to using performance-enhancing drugs, stripped of her medals, banned from the sport and facing prison time. It was a heartbreaking fall from grace. Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet. But even Iron Mike had his moments. The rematch with Evander Holyfield in 1997 is legendary. Tyson, frustrated and desperate, bites off a chunk of Holyfield's ear. The crowd goes wild, the commentators lose their minds, and Tyson gets disqualified in one of the most bizarre moments in boxing history. Barry Bonds, one of the most feared hitters in baseball history. But his pursuit of the home run record was overshadowed by steroid allegations. He denied everything, but the evidence mounted. Congressional hearings, perjury charges, and a legacy tainted. Did he juice? Did he not? It's a debate that still rages on. This one's crazy, man. Tim Donaghy, an NBA referee, caught betting on games he officiated. Talk about a conflict of interest. The FBI investigation revealed gambling debts and shady dealings. Donaghy went to prison, and the NBA was rocked by the scandal. It made everyone question the integrity of the game. Alex Rodriguez, A-Rod, one of the highest paid players in baseball history, but his career was plagued by steroid scandals. He denied it all at first, then came clean in 2009, admitting to using PEDs earlier in his career. But the story didn't end there. In 2013, he was suspended for his involvement in the biogenesis scandal. remember Lance Armstrong? Yeah, the doping scandal kept getting worse for him. He eventually confessed to everything in a bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey. Stripped of his Tour de France titles, banned from cycling for life, and facing lawsuits and sponsors dropping him left and right, the fallout was immense. Ryan Braun, the Milwaukee Brewers star, tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs in 2011. He fought the charges, proclaimed his innocence, and won an appeal. But the victory was short-lived. In 2013, he was implicated in the biogenesis scandal and suspended for the rest of the season. Floyd Landis, an American cyclist, won the 2006 Tour de France, but his glory was short-lived. He tested positive for synthetic testosterone and lost his title. Landis denied doping for years, even writing a book. He finally confessed in 2010, admitting to using PEDs. Sammy Sosa, the Chicago Cubs slugger, was caught red-handed in 2003 using a corked bat. A bat with a lighter illegal core designed to increase bat speed. He claimed it was a mistake, that he used it accidentally during batting practice, but the damage was done. His reputation tarnished, and the incident cast a shadow over his career. Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa captivated the baseball world in 1998 with their epic home run chase. But the feel-good story was tainted by the steroid era. McGwire, after years of denial, admitted to using steroids throughout his career, including during his record-breaking season. Rafael Palmeiro, the Baltimore Orioles star, vehemently denied ever using steroids in a 2005 congressional hearing. He even wagged his finger at the lawmakers, proclaiming his innocence loudly, but just months later, he tested positive for steroids and was suspended. His legacy was tarnished by his own actions. Bill Belichick, mastermind behind the Patriots dynasty, caught red-handed in 2007 illegally videotaping opponents' signals. Spygate rocked the NFL, and the Patriots were fined heavily, and Belichick's reputation took a hit. The incident raised questions about the Patriots' success and whether they achieved it fairly. Oscar Pistorius, the Blade Runner, inspired the world by competing in the Olympics and Paralympics with prosthetic legs. But his story took a dark turn in 2013 when he shot his girlfriend, Reva Steenkamp. He claimed it was an accident, but was convicted of murder and sentenced to prison, a tragic fall from grace. Hansi Cronje, the captain of the South African cricket team, was a national hero. But in 2000, his world came crashing down when he was implicated in a match-fixing scandal. He initially denied everything, but later confessed to accepting money from bookmakers to fix matches. Cronje was banned from cricket for life and died in a plane crash 2 years later. So there you have it, folks. 20 of the most shocking moments in sports history where athletes got caught cheating live on camera. Some of these stories are tragic, some are just plain bizarre. But they all remind us that even our biggest heroes are human, capable of making huge mistakes. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more shocking sports moments. Comment below on which moment shocked you the most. It's crazy how some athletes thought they could get away with it. The pressure, the fame, the money, it can mess with your head. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.